Hi, everybody. Welcome to Love Talks. I'm creative lifestyle coach Soleil, and I'm joined with love and lifestyle coach Tanya. And we are so excited to teach you what we have learned about a feminine energy lifestyle. Are you ready for the magic in your life to begin flowing?
Hi, Soleil. I am so ready to create magic with you and these beautiful ladies. And today we have a very interesting topic to talk about. And that is your man is not responsible for your happiness.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk a little bit about that, Soleil,
Sure.
and share some of your stories about the topic?
I would love to. I would love to. Another way of saying that is that we are responsible for our own happiness. And, I just really have come to feel and understand that when I give that power to someone else, I give that responsibility and I put it on to anybody else, but especially our man. When we give that over and we think that they need to make us happy, well, first of all, like it that just puts me in a really weak position. I've put all that out there on somebody else, and for the other person it doesn't feel very nice. I've had that where I've sort of felt like I'm responsible for someone else's happiness, and it feels like a lot of weight and pressure and heaviness, and I feel a little bit trapped when and I think that is what happened when we put the responsibility for our happiness on our man. Then they start to feel this heaviness and uncomfortableness, and then they actually want to pull away, or that's been my experience. And also for me, I was unhappy a lot of the time. Like, really, that's what ended up happening, because I wanted my ex-husband, now ex-husband, to make me happy. Well, it meant that I was unhappy all the time because he didn't know how to make me happy. And quite frankly and quite honestly, it's not his responsibility. And it feels so great to take that power back. I feel so empowered in a wonderful way. And I know that it was about a year ago, wasn't it, when you shared a really powerful moment in your life with me. I remember you were just feeling really down, and I would love you to share that with the ladies as well, Tanya, because it really impacted me when you shared that. So
Yes,
I'd love to hear it.
absolutely. I get very emotional when I talk about this topic because this was a big aha moment in my life when I actually understood last year that I was making my man responsible for my happiness. So it was actually his lack of actions that were making me very sad. And so this is how it went. Whenever he was showing up, like calling me, being present, inviting me out, I was super happy, And then when he wasn't sending me messages, he would go cold, or then I would be unhappy. I felt like my happiness, I was just handing my happiness to him, and his actions were responsible for my happiness. And this was when the whole thing shifted for me, that I realized that I was being manipulated by his actions or lack of actions. And then I said, wait a minute, stop. You know, I am the one who's responsible for my happiness. I am the one who has to make me happy. I am the one who has to show up in a relationship happy. I don't need the relationship to make me happy. I show up happy, and then I match, then the man will match this energy, and then we'll live, in a beautiful, happy relationship. But we're each responsible for our own happiness. And that was huge for me. And that was like when you mentioned before, that was when I took my energy off of him and I took the pressure off of him because I became responsible. And that made me so magnetic. Like, this is so sexy when a woman is in charge of her own happiness. She just vibrates at a different level. And men are like, wow, look at this woman. I want to be with her. She's so happy. She's so alive. And that was when I made the decision to show up for my own happiness. And that's when the whole thing shifted.
Yeah.
And then he started showing up. Like he started calling, he started to, because I was focusing on myself.
That is just magic, Tanya.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, even like when you talk about it, when you started telling me the story, and that was felt so hollow, and then when you talk about how it's just also loving ourselves, isn't it? Like you just start glowing. Like I can see a difference in you when you take that responsibility, and it's exciting and it's magnetic for actually like all good things just want to come towards you when you take that on.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're here to also give the ladies some tools so they can place this into action. Would you like to share a little tool with the ladies so they can show up for their own happiness, Soleil?
I would absolutely love to. And as Tanya and I said before, it starts with a decision. Just decide, I'm going to make myself happy. I'm going to do the things. But what helps is to write yourself a list. Like write it out on paper in your journal and maybe put that somewhere where you can see it. Like what makes you happy? What are the things that you can do for yourself that make you happy? Like if that is having a beautiful bath with essential oils, do that. If it's going to a yoga class, do that. And then incorporate, like if it's one small thing in the house per day, and then maybe one bigger thing per week, like take yourself out and do something that makes you happy and do it for yourself, for nobody else. It's just you taking care of you. Tanya, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah.
Another layer,
I
perhaps?
love that idea. And you can make it fun,
Yeah.
write that list and then maybe close your eyes and just pick one thing from that list, or maybe like, cut into small pieces of paper and draw one thing out. Just make it fun because the whole process has to be fun. This is how you're building your own happiness. And so, ladies, just show up for yourselves. Nobody else is responsible for your own happiness but you.
Exactly. And you are going to feel the power of that. Like just be excited. Like I feel excited when I talk about that. I can see that Tanya's excited. And we are just so excited to share this empowering feminine energy with you, this work, and this content on love and relationships and just this feminine lifestyle, Tanya. It's so exciting that we get to share this with you. And we really hope that you join us as often as you can. Yeah.
Yes, ladies. Thank you so much. And we appreciate if you have any questions, just drop them below. We're here to help you live this beautiful feminine lifestyle and create magic with us. And
Absolutely. And we just love the questions, really help us because that gives us another topic for the next time. So please, please pop us a line. We were excited to hear from you.
absolutely. We'll see you on the next video.
Ciao for
Ciao
now.
for now.